Good afternoon, everyone. It is 1:08 p.m. on Monday, June 25th, 2018, calling the board business meeting to order. First order of business is our roll call. I'd like to begin with Commissioner Drake.
Commissioner Drake, present.
Eric Berliner, Commissioner, present.
Carol Shapiro, Commissioner, present.
Kathy Kiley, Counsel to the Board, present.
Tina Stanford, Chairwoman, present.
W. William Smith, Commissioner, present.
Joseph P. Kringle, Commissioner, present.
Charles Davis, Commissioner, present.
Thank you. And also from our office,
Trustee O'Meara, Executive Assistant to the Board.
Ray Morris, Administrative Assistant to the Board.
and representatives of the Department of Corrections also present with us. Could you please acknowledge your presence for the record?
D. Johnson, Public Information.
Tom Manley, Public Information.
Laura Gucci, Training Academy.
Thank you so much, and welcome to our public members who are with us here today. It's always nice to see you. Glad that we all had good weather to travel in. We did not have a quorum last month, but the record of the proceedings from last month have been given to all the board members present. We do have a quorum, but we are unable to vote on the May record, but we still need to vote on the April 23rd, 2018 minutes. And so hopefully everyone's had a chance to review those minutes, and I would be happy to entertain a motion with respect to those minutes at this time by someone who was present for that meeting that can make a motion.
I make a motion.
Okay. To accept with no correction, sir?
Correct.
Is there a second? Okay. Motion made by Commissioner Smith to accept the April 23rd, 2018 Board Business Meeting minutes with no corrections. It was seconded by Commissioner Eric Berliner. Any questions or discussion? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Any nays? And Commissioner Kringle, I believe you must be an abstention due to your absence. Thank you, sir. All right. Now, with respect to May, even though we're not voting on those minutes, I do note there were a couple of errors in them. One, I believe Commissioner Shapiro is not listed among those excused absent, and Commissioner Davis, you were present for last month's meeting, sir? Okay, so Commissioner Shapiro and Commissioner Davis should be added to those excused absence. And that would be it that I've noted. And that's just for the record. Again, we don't need to vote on that. All right. Okay. In terms of old business, we have recently completed a pretty robust training schedule. We've had excellent presenters come in. Since our last meeting, where most of us here today were present, we completed a victim impact training in May, the end of May to be exact, May 31st, and completed a training on college programs in New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision facilities. That training was provided to us June 7th. I know most of us were able to attend in one location or another. Anybody have anything they want to say about that training on the record at all before we move on? Okay. Thank you all for your participation, for your thoughtful questions of our subject matter expert presenters. Our state is notable for the wonderful college programs that are affiliated with our correctional facilities at no cost to the general public. Private dollars allow that training to take place, those educational opportunities to occur. And we even got to meet a young man who has benefited from one of those programs, who's gainfully employed, supporting his family, paying taxes, and being successful on parole. And of course, that's the best possible outcome from college programming in correctional facilities. I also note, as part of old business, that our subcommittees, at least 2 or 3 of them are up and running. We've got 2 or 3 ready to go. I know I've kept you busy on your days not doing interviews with trainings, and so between that and victim impact on Friday and traveling on Monday, there's been little time for committees. But I thank you all for starting to work amongst yourselves, whether it's just the co-chairs talking or the subcommittees actually taking the time to meet by conference call, and looking forward to the work that we're all going to be able to do together through subcommittee. Also, Rocio Villa and myself have been trying to take the lead on making sure that we're well prepared for our accreditation. We will have our audit from representatives of the American Correctional Association this fall. They will come to make sure that we are complying with all the standards for adult paroling authorities. We were, and I'm always proud to say on the record that New York State was the first state paroling authority to become a member of the accreditation system through the ACA, and we have maintained that status proudly through several reaccreditations since. And so we have another one coming up this year. And again, we will thank you all for your assistance obtaining documents that we might need to obtain for our records before that audit takes place. I'm still trying to get a good handle on where we are with our vehicles, which vehicles may need to be surplused, which vehicles are in need of service. So keep me posted on your vehicles and how they're serving you well. I thank you for maintaining them as well as you do, and the records that you also have to submit with respect to those vehicles, both maintenance and your travel logs and everything else. I don't have any other items of new business to discuss as part of the public record. Is there any other new information that any member wants to bring to the board at this time? Okay. All right, well, thank you all very much. I don't have any announcements or any other correspondence to share. I believe you all did get invitations to the training this Thursday here in Albany for department heads in the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. So if you can participate in that, obviously you will be welcome. Other than that, no other invitations to share. So without further ado, may I have a motion to enter into executive session to discuss matters involving litigation of a legal nature that would otherwise be exempt from the public record, and at the conclusion of our executive session, adjourn our board business meeting for this month. Is there a motion? Moved by Commissioner Berliner, second by Commissioner Davis. Any further questions or discussion? Okay, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye. 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 Thank you all very much, and thank you, ladies, for joining us today.